What's going on, guys? Today we wanted to talk a little bit about the Gerber 06 Auto. My worst knife purchase of 2020. This knife is not what everybody says it is on YouTube, or at least not mine. And this is my second one. The first one was sent back to Gerber because of the same exact issues I have right now. And they sent me back this and said it's good to go. And it's not. It's not for me. So this knife fires extremely slow. I mean, comparing this, which is about a $180 knife, something like that, you can find it on Blade HQ. I got mine from a store in Atlanta called Adventure Outdoors, but it has nothing to do with the store. That's not why the knife's bad. But here's a Boker. So this is a $30 knife, pretty cheap knife, but pretty good knife. It's a Boker. I think it's the Warrior. Don't quote me on that. But see how fast that thing fires? The steel on this isn't great. It's All's 8. I mean, not great, but it's $30 for a pretty decent auto. This is a Benchmade AFO. I believe these are discontinued. But look how snappy that is. I didn't have to send this back for warranty and get back a knife that barely opens. Sometimes this knife doesn't even open. Like if I grip it hard enough, just right, of course it's not gonna do it now. But out of all three of these, the steel is the best on the 06. I don't have any problems with the steel. I think the blade's good. Seems to be a little bit looser in the blade. Has a little bit more blade play than either of these two. This has a little bit, but I mean, that's gonna be inherent with an automatic knife. You got a couple Bokers.
Yeah, this is Klishnikov. I think that's how you say it. This one's about $30 as well, and this one's real snappy. So this one I've had for a year or two now, and so it's got a real snap to it. Even the Compact, this one's called, that one's real snappy.
Yeah.
So that's got a good snap to it. And of course, being a smaller blade, it's going to have that. But the mini version of this one I don't have, but I have used one myself. It's the stubby version of this, and that one's real snappy. I do want to get one of those. So this one's good. And really, all the Bokers being in their price range, really good for automatic.
Yeah,
knives.
I think at their price point, you can't beat that for automatic knife. Yeah, it's not like a $30 gas station knife.
Yeah.
Not even close. I mean, these things are just great. But back to the problem at hand. So this has a ton of blade play. Maybe you can see that. It's I mean, it's a crappy knife for $180. I mean, great steel. Plus on that, blade play, spring sucks, terrible. All the reviews I watched on YouTube were like, this is the best, toughest knife anybody could ever have. You can tear down a building with it. No, you can't. I mean, it's just disappointing, especially for a USA made knife. I know Gerber is trying to come back into the game with a bunch of USA made stuff, and I do like a lot of their stuff, but not really any of their folders besides their cheaper Chinese stuff like the flat iron. That's really cool for what it is. But the higher end knives, I don't think that's where it's at. This is a little bit more than that, and I know they don't make this anymore, but they make a lot more. Benchmade just came out with one called the Claymore. It's not out yet, but it's pretty sweet, and I think it's like 170, 180 bucks. So it'd be right in the price point of this, and it fires a lot harder than that, I can guarantee you. So what we're gonna do is I got some springs ordered from knifekits.com. And I think through my research that these will fit in that, hopefully. So we're going to try to replace the spring in that since Gerber won't fix it themselves. And see if it makes a difference. So we'll try that and let you know if it works. And if it does, we'll do a video. If it doesn't, we won't. But I think that's about all I've got right now. So appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.